Hi, everybody. Good morning. It's Jeffrey. It's Ripecolor. And I uh, I had a trying day yesterday, so I went to sleep really early. I woke up really, really early, and things didn't work out. And I just kind of laid around the house, and it was really good for me. All right, so I woke up early, and I did some stuff on the roof already. And the message is live from your heart, not from your head. So, you have an instinct or something that, like a hit to do something or to act in a certain way or to have an experience or to make a phone call or to go after something or to let something rest, then do that. Don't overthink it. Don't go into your head and say, oh, it's not going to work. I don't have the time or whatever it is. That's the message. Like be in your heart. Let your head be led by your heart, right? This is how I feel. This is what I want to experience. This is what I want to bring in. And then get your head on board as opposed to letting your head tell you what your heart is saying. And move forward. We are with you. Trust your instinct. Don't second guess yourself. This is how you develop. And I think this is how you develop your intuitive gifts. This is how you develop as a human being, etc. Oh, and I will be live today with Nancy Jean on Nancy Jean's Garden at 1 o'clock Central. And Nancy Jean and I are offering the tarot classes again. I still have annual readings available if you're interested in doing an annual reading. If you become a member, you get to access the extended readings, which I have yet to work on. And I'll have them up this week for both 2024 and for January. Oh my God. And let's see what the cards have to say. So if you become a member, it's $5 a month. You get access to the extended readings as well as access to, I'm going to be putting up a meditation every month. Commercial free. Death. I love the death card. All right, so the death card is the card of Scorpio. So we have the white rose of innocence, of purity, right? Of beginning. White kind of begins things because white encompasses all. And there's a new dawn rising. This is a complete transformation. And maybe the transformation is really like living more from your heart than from your head, because this is how we connect to spirit. This is how we connect to our soul. This is how we connect to our eternity. And so let this be your guide. And that's the big transformation. I mean, this is a big card. It's a big card. And I know in all the movies, they start the music with this, but the death card is really a great card. It's really about letting things die so that other things can live and using them as fuel, as fertilizer, as information, as it's like, okay, that was an experience. And, I learned something. I was transformed through it. I've transmuted through it. And now it's time to like get up out of bed. So yesterday I sort of had a scorpionic day, which was fine. And today I'm up and about, and I'm going to follow my heart as to what to do, what not to do, who to call, etc. Ta-da! All right, I have yet to check my email and my phone. That's what I do. I mean, maybe that'll work for you. You wake up in the morning and you connect with your heart, with your spirit, with the Godhead, whatever you want to call it. And then you get on with your day instead of, starting your day with like, oh, this is an upsetting email. I have to take care of this, and, getting yourself all crazy. I mean, it'll be there. It'll be there. And if I'm coming at it from a space of calm, from a space of all's going to be, everything will be okay, I'm living in my heart, I'm eternal, then, it's a different way to look at the things you have to take care of. All right, so come join us on Nancy Jean's Garden today at 1 live. And tarot classes are beginning on the 23rd. I don't have a calendar. I have to get a calendar. And I think it's on Saturdays, which is good. And that's that. Hi, Dina. I know. I think the Death card is a really good card. It's a really good card. The sun is rising. The sun is rising. And you know what's also interesting about this card? I have to find it. Sometimes I interpret it. I mean, there's so much iconography. I think you could look up a lot of the iconography in the Death card because there's so much in it. Some cards are very rich in symbols, and some aren't. Let me find the card. But there's this, the king is dead, right? He already trampled over the king. And I feel like the king, the king is the material world and our base instinct in a way. And then he's standing in front of the Pope, and the Pope symbolizes spirituality. And, the Pope is not, I feel like the Pope also, here we go. So the king is dead, right? And is he going to run over the Pope? Maybe, maybe not. So it's kind of like, well, I think my future with spirit is going to be different. Like maybe he's going to trample over that too, right? And look at it in a new way. But you also have the children here, right? Which is new life, right? A new perspective, a fresh idea, like a beginning, like buds on a tree, a little bit like that. And interestingly, they're both yellow, right? So they correspond. So it's like maybe, he stands in front of spirit. I'm just, this is off the top of my head, stands in front of spirit, right? And says, oh, there's a new way, like the old way is dead. And like the new, spiritual way is alive and is leading me toward a new path. And don't forget that after the Death card, because I read them as a story, is Temperance, which is a rebalancing, which is the angel of healing, right? So the Death card is not as dark as people like to make it. All right. Dina, you're participating because I know that Nancy Jean, I spoke to her yesterday, and she said that a lot of people from the first class are, they get together and they practice. So I don't know if you're involved in that, but I heard it's really good and that they're doing a lot of work together. And that's, you learn in community, you really do. Sometimes, you take a class and there's somebody in the class. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe you're asking this question. But every so often they have a question that's really good. So that's that. All right. Have a lovely day. And I'll be doing a lot because I kind of unplugged yesterday. Well, I'm sure you can join if you'd like. See if it feels right for you, Dina. And if you ever have questions, Dina, about like a specific card or whatever, just send me an email. All right, I think I need to. My specialty with the teaching, we'll see what happens, is pronunciation. So they have to look at my lips. You're welcome. They have to look at my lips. So I might have to cut it a little bit because I'm focusing on pronunciation because I feel like it's the most important thing, and it kind of cuts across all niche. So we'll see what happens with that. And yesterday, this is even better, Dina. You want to hear this? So yesterday, which is New Year's Day, at 9 o'clock in the morning, I think I did the video before, appointment for somebody, because the way it works with this teaching thing is that they get a free one and then they see if they want to hire you, right? So I work for free. So I wait, it's 9 a.m. on New Year's Day and doesn't show up. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, I was up at 5:30 because a guest had to leave and I have to let them out with the key. Anyway, it was quite the day yesterday. I didn't even shower. I just basically I had a little sandwich, some cookies. I didn't cook. I didn't but today is a new day. And Kathy, it makes me happy. All right. Blessings and have a lovely day. And I hope it's not too cold. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Bye. And join us today at 1. I can't see. Good grief. You a new. Yes, a new day today. Yeah. The heart. There's a little heart over the day word. Okay. Blessings. All right. Bye.